And Coach, I was just thanking Tara for all the hard work she's done this year. Thank you as well. I know there's been some times it's been tough to come over here after games, but it's good to see you throughout all these contests. And this was not obviously the result you wanted here on Senior Day, but still a chance to celebrate Brittany and Lola's 4 years here. You did it before the game with the ceremony. We saw some highlights a few moments ago, and they'll roll through here again. But those were some pretty special moments for some pretty special families and some pretty special kids.
Yeah, they're good kids. You know, we came in together 4 years ago, and you know, Brittany's hit some big shots for us early on in her career, and even late, even though we've struggled of late the past few years. Lola, you know, shot 40% her freshman year. It was a big reason we were able to have a winning season at that point. But two good kids. You know, they're going to leave here and go on to do great things. So really proud of them.
Yeah, we were talking to Brittany earlier in the broadcast about what she wants to do, get out in the schools and start a program to really put athletics first and to support students that might be battling with depression but trying to play on in sports. And that's a really good program that she wants to get into.
Yeah,
smart kid.
Yeah, she's going to do fine. You know, she's a young lady that really cares about the community. So, you know, I expect her to leave here and go on to do good things, and the same thing with Lola.
You know, a lot of your students were part of this academic honor roll that's going to be recognized at halftime of the men's game coming up. I believe, according to Dennis, our usher and crowd manager, he mentioned 75% of the student athletes here at Detroit Mercy are going to end up on the honor roll. That's really good. That we're showing that you can do things with the education. We sat down with Rosie the last couple of games and talked with her at halftime. Haley finishing in the top 3% of that exam to get into the financial, and it's, you know, the education here, if you can put it together as a student athlete, it really gives you a shot in life, doesn't it? Oh,
the education here is big time. You know, they do a good job academically here at Detroit Mercy. Our players have done a good job in the classroom, and you know, it's a place where you can definitely come and get a great education and expect to have a job when you graduate. I think, you know, 89% go on to get jobs within 6 months or something like that. So, you know, it's a good place.
You know, Ashley and Zoe will be seniors next year, and they'll have their time in the spotlight next year. But your 5 freshmen gave you quite an effort this year. They were, you know, were up against it at times and had to play a lot of minutes here with injuries down the stretch. But I think overall this was a pretty good year for that freshman class.
Yeah, the freshmen are going to be the future of this program, you know, and then we got the 19 class coming in that I think is going to be pretty good as well. But the freshmen playing this year, as many minutes as they've played, they're going to go on, and that's going to help them next year and help us next year. We'll be young, but they will have a lot of game time experience, and they'll be able to show the class coming in what it takes to, you know, get over the hump and win in this league.
Well, I know the girls tournament kicks off this week, and you got a lot of recruiting and whatnot ahead of you, but you know, you also get a chance now to sit down and see Chloe and Lily play, and I understand Colleen's coaching one of the teams as well, so you got some family time ahead in the midst of a busy recruiting time.
Yeah, you know, family's first for me anyway, Denny. So, you know, anytime, even during the season, I try to find a lot of time to spend with those guys. But now that the season's over, we'll definitely spend more time, and it'd be good. Yeah, I had to miss quite a few of Lily's games, but it'd be good to, you know, watch those guys play and not have to miss it.
All right, all the best to you, Coach. Have a wonderful summer. We'll look forward to seeing you again in the fall, all right?
Thanks.
All right, that's head coach Bernard Scott.